gone up, I can tell you that thing. And it came up here today, and Reece Murray will make, I think I'm capable of being able to do it. And they've tried to improve the balance of the
overs, and you never
did in the first game. This is how more deserve the game. There is plenty of
Pakistan expect bowlers, good pace, got a better balanced side.
Left-right combination for you. He's swinging back. You need to.
That's a great delivery. Just had us to push his hands out at the ball. A few wickets up the top. Sometimes they just.
Now
the way that Akeef bowled, when he did over pitch, he was able to put this. Looks like these Pakistan bowlers just can swing it.
Just short of a length. That helped away on the onside one.
Quick.
Beautiful.
It has been able to control the bounce.
Daring back from outside off stump.
Very uncomfortable, that one. Akeef. Oh, one of those ones that just angle straight is going to be painful.
Again, he's very strong there. It's up to 3. Oh, Gift runs again. Too many freebies for
international debut. Just spot on. Just not bowling conditions. Fields in place.
As well, he's up in the 140. When he gets in the right place, he's right place here today. Over the top of point, that's a good.
Because he just gives himself enough space. Tall guy, but he got on top of the bounce. All conditions here, Pakistan.
It's all over the show. Half that.
Murray.
Thought it was further behind point there. Needed to stop it. It was for them.
He has that pump at the bat and then it.
Oh! Out of nowhere. I hit it the whole way.
To the feet. Time that Kelly, born in Melbourne, moved up field to third, comes up that dick.
To look amazing. 50 much for Frankie Mackay. Good morning. Cohort of opening bowlers and that.
Imperious form today. Always so strong through the array of offside drives and now.
4s and 2 6s today, Nick. It's a feathered edge. No. Ralph.
Just the angle. Right, Nick Kelly up for room a little to the breakthrough.
Quintessential Kelly wasn't very similar.
It wasn't just all about the timing.
Well, they'll be encouraged the boundary a number of times already. This back in the sides. 3 point, and that's going to run away to get off the mark for Henry Nick.
Just that back to the block here, Hamilton.
Over pitch to there at Seddon Park. Chris Ralph, and certainly he looked tenor of your conversation.
There's a.
Well, that's a good. Here. Saw this keeper's shed, and it's wonderful to see. First term here in New Zealand. Don't mind that from Henry Nichols. You said you'd think when you want to get some work to do. He moves to 12 from 8.
Ball. It's just the release ball. Just there's a man out. If you pick your gap well.
Great play. Yes, it is. Back on the dive. Thought he had it covered.
Mario. Just had a lot of ground.
Feels like he's just crack Harris Ralph.
And you just feel if you can, if you're a young man, you have to remember he's on.
But none of it from Harris Ralph. He's a good stroke maker on debut. It's a role that
even more important as a bowler. Just feels as though the next.
It's come off the top of the pad, and that's the first time too that we saw that a fair bit of. I think the lessons haven't been learned. It's got a bit of nip about him.
And the lack of execution.
It's sort of eyes light up back, and then you just heads one side, bats the other.
That overexcitement, that feel. Ungainly from Mario.
I think it is. And has the second victory.
Sliding down. Excellent diving catch, way to his right. Non-debut, New Zealand, 71.
Front edge of the bat. He's worked so far, but he has to get through a flying start. Underway.
Conditions that are favourable to. There's enough there.
And so well, Daryl Mitchell. And
Hold a head high just into the short square boundaries and does
Soften edge here. There's a couple of chase for long on here and fielding on the boundary. 79 for 2. Well, yeah, that's just the one.
more wickets.
Oh, but they'll get the single from it. I agree. It's been a real partnership player. Is a good man for that. We've got runs. Us, Hay. That's
When those first few overs, the skipper Mohammad Rizwan
finished the over, going up in 84 for 2.
Along at a good clip.
Afternoon, too many. That's a wild over. Maybe the first 6 overs, they were in terms of his. Do you think it's around their batting order and whether he sort of? I guess when you look back on Pakistan, bowlers
On the right, and Akib Javed, he was a very fine bowler, but it's that experience. 88 for...
to go back into a different perspective. We're seeing the same approach.
Yeah, it's an interesting one to New Zealand, the last 11 ODIs. New Zealand have gone to Pakistan. Oh, and he knows it's crunched. Henry Nicholls is
I think Henry Nicholls is just kind of
self-preservation. Good touch. 5 for 2.
it's been a strong start and a good partnership.
Keith, the left armour, who's pretty good. One. Oh, he's given up. Winger went up. Henry Nick.
Have a player review. Check the feet, fair delivery. Field, Wayne.
On the just be one, but got it over the 15th, 97 for 2. And just to slow things up a little bit, spinner, there's just a little bit. Only one. Only a 1 or 4 ground, isn't it? The 3s at all. Oh, Steve, what a start. Good. Have got their third, and it's mid.
A 2-leg side, that's the ball that the offside, no control, what's slightly wider. He's out for 18, 100 for 3.
Really good record. They hit one downtown. Nice sharp stumping. Got done by the wrong and got impact in his first over. Over the air, Saklan Mushtaq. Done. Be a leg by. I struggled this tour. But I like what I said. You just don't see your plate.
Abra Ahmed, didn't they, in spinner, but really he does leg spinner, which he's trying to bowl a lot.
Oh, given. That looked pretty adjacent.
Do we have a player review for LBW, fair delivery? Yeah, clear gap between. Okay, and it's hitting the wickets now.
3 Nicholls stay comes to an end. It's an excellent piece of bowling. Just now on the left arm seamer. Can't have a little bit of momentum.
History, and one thing I know, spot on. I don't know if he. So it's the situation. You're right. Here's a kid, don't they? It's gloomy enough, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Really? The man is back. Run from it for Harris Ralph.
Hold a bat and play those wickets for him were generated.
Man, this time.
Something like that, be 10 runs now.
Wasn't it, Rick? Because you're in wicket, feel like you've been jammed back into. Oh! That's. And Mohammad Abbas.
Look at this. Playing a shot, but we'll take the leg by.
Back, and he has sent. They've scored one beautiful from Bracewell.
It's just deep inside with instinct.
Looking for a way out. Crease just works crowd of 20. Fastest half century. So much Bracewell. 120 for 4. Couple. show signs of...
He's probably the circle with no time.
Harris, Ralph, 5. Nice around the corner. Well, question for you, Rick. Coming out of the box that you've been put in.
Been a good wee period here. So interesting. One came out, whacked it, showed the chip that needs to be shown. But it just shows when you be ready for 3 or 4. Generally, there's a gap at cover should come back.
It's the hardest play. Yes, there's going to be time up, like what we saw in definitely deliveries that were hard, but if they do,
It really is. It's gone 130 for 4. 28 from 55. Wants 2. He's going to come back to the shot. Was perfect. This is it. Shake your legs is a noise.
back hip once again. So
2 good decisions there. There it is. Bracewell's walk. Excellent piece of bowling.
is now at the angle in, just straight through to Mohammed. Thought he had him the ball before I saw the New Zealand skipper gone.
Because it was a bit of a loose one through to Rizwan. Find that outside here. New Zealand under the pump a little.
Length. To have those 2 slips. Mitch Hayden.
Because then
Mohammed Wasim. He got to it.
shit. Whenever you're in, got to be thinking. Will have their mind on. Is 255 and general. Was a quick run if he could have picked it up. Third.
Partnership between these two. Just
Good over again from Wasim.
Lovely day to be on the bank here at Sedham. Side, but it's just the single.
As a one to bat a period of
Genuine competition at that. For New Zealand, 154. Short on that occasion.
Mitch Stark's probably the best specimens of whether their wrist is sort of third, so
And that one. He's going to raise.
I wonder if this has hit him in the helmet. Luckily they've got those.
Flies away, but there is protection. The paceman here. 2 for 29 today. Just a bit more in. Boundary for 4. It's gone past Rizwan.
Waiting for these types of deliveries side. Just keep
Mohammed Abbas just happy to duck under a set for that delivery.
to have that intent to score in terms of your batting. So that we
To extract something just could all be a mad. 2 for Akif. It's just the 1. They have just pulled that length back and down today, and therefore a little.
than what we saw early on.
For the length of the pitch, but tense. Just the 1 run. On his hand, you can see he's chatties 1. He shows his. Going to fall safely. Controlling the shot from Abbas. Well, he's come back to create. That is authoritative down the ground, and that's the good point on the bounce.
With actually
Into the gap and 4 run. Hey, I see your boundary.
just I'm going to angle that across. More importantly, hit the gap.
Today has gone straight to Astif. Mohammed.
Oh, just 1. But awful here was the poise he.
Well, imagine the pressure.
It's going back. Chase strong.
And it was a slower thing, an off spinner. Pinched it. I thought it was comfortably.
It's only a 6. It's impressive from Hay. Pulled away. This will be all the way for.
Which wasn't it, Mac?
That is a beauty. This over's gone for 2 overs behind, so fee from the previous game. Further behind than they go. What about, and at the end of the, you get another 15 runs. You add another 15 runs to the big difference that could cost you. I've tried that. A key wicket at a key tie. Oh, he's in got it. No, he's put out the field and got it.
Just didn't time it. B when he starts hitting. Good 41 on the circumstance.
Success. 210 for 6. Because they're aggressive, he took on how the players have. Mitch Hay.
Well,
they're going to keep it.
not the greatest throw. From ground to
Speed to the ball, quick release, get there. It's going to be the last big side.
puck. What's
Not at all, I don't think, Rick. Flash. Throw too. Wazim down there. It off. He's going to be the key, Rick. A little bit of width.
You get that away over backward point, 4 scoring area.
Free hit, throw the hands at it. Get 2 hit placements. Yeah, that's good. Oh, bring up your fist. A ball was out of here. Oh, he's hit.
I just launched it. Road though.
Yeah, you're not fine.
Straight away, Nathan Smith. And on cue. On the board with the wicket. Wide through the shot way too early. Largy.
And he's off the mark, Ben Sears. Cricket.
Isn't Mitch Hay can...
But it does add first Mohammed Abbas. Been very even partnership.
60 plus, they would have said, okay, whether the...
And he will pick up New Zealand, 3 overs to go. It's
Ralph and Wazim to bowl these fingers over the ball, roll his fingers. Wow, you can
powerfully straight down, flat, hit hard, hit all the way.
hit through the bushes like that. That is great.
The over off, goes bang.
It's ended up being full toss, not a long boundary.
It's a little tickle on it. Done his job. And that'll run away its way at the moment.
I'm bowling some decent... when you're on 70 odd hours, Ralph is saying, what can I... Yeah. The bat on the actual grass wicket. Out for 6.
Got enough on it. Of course he...
Fingers over the ball. Nice. Able to get through the ball in the uncoil.
Chance. Back. Crowds in the...
Get the length underneath the bat. One with 2 balls to go.
Oh, you don't mess with the cricket. Sort you out otherwise.
99 not out.
Nice afternoon. The cast. The youngsters all beat their heroes. New Zealand lost the toss for 8 on the board. 9 not out. 7-4-7. For the Black Caps. Half centuries in this format is unavailable for the first match.
Especially bowling the members in stand. Often there could be some steep.
On a ground like this, it can bob.
Yeah, 290 will start.
Start from O'Rourke looks challenging. 92, New Zealand put on the board, and this is the outfield big chase from Michael.
Lovely piece.
But the big man chasing it down.
Bad flick though, wasn't it?
New Zealand see to the slips. Will O'Rourke.
Get off the crease. Easy outside edge. Caught by Mitchell. 6.
That's a nice welcome.
Get a feel for conditions out there. 6 inches.
Nod, and you just say, well, I'm not. Sheds all ready for Pakistan. A slip for just the one. And back the nick off them.
They do not like another little poke outside. Right, plenty of carry there.
They just can't get going.
Playing it and done that much slipper. You.
7 for 2 wicket now. Doesn't lost the 2 wickets in that opening power. 1.6 to being wicket number 3.
Enough with the hands, just soft enough.
Occasion who looks to have come to terms with it. And can't will that be successful?
It's great. Love that.
Off the ins.
Timing's really good. It is from the big fast bowler. They've decided 1 run field as well.
Just to show the...
Pakistan. Ake at 22 for 3. We just saw a little.
Well, his strength when he's, but also
We'll go for 4. Go for 4 into the 8th. Oh, do too much. Michael Bracewell says.
Player review for LBW. You can go to ball tracking when ready. Go back on field to 1.
Well, I wrote that sometimes work.
I guess the question is someone that, you know, in terms of recent time.
8 for 3 after 10.
26 deliveries.
Sears has got his first one down. Got it in a hurry. New Zealand.
Coming with it at the other end, got over the offside, and Patience Ben says your first one.
Someone decided to go at it. And it went. Oh, got the gloves off. It was up in 0 to 2 wickets. And
harder than what it's made it look. Mitch Hay committed maybe a little too Hitch. Hay is out for 5, 32 for 5.
And it looks like it's time Middle having a quick drink.
Picked up his first one day, and time under his one won't look on too.
All back in the dugouts, and that middle 30 was Dylan made it look hard. Full as well, and that was Tayeb, his first.
Up long half volley, easy. Still some
At it. 2 balls to come.
still the.
To that one, another great bit. Dylan's big men in the out. That's a lot of body to through it. Body on the line.
What's the
One guides it down to Willow Rourke.
tape balling?
It's not been a great return.
New Zealand day.
Here.
And as it turns out, 50. It just has to go and have a feel of it still.
And that's gone away for 4. Available.
Still got plenty of life to it. Everyone early in their innings is.
Guys, very much on the back. Just an anchoring innings for News, toiling away. Still in the team. Fahim.
Questions. Always the a little bit too Fahim. The ball talking out there at the moment.
In place 2, that one that just slide one pass, find the. It's the 12th over. Dylan point of view.
So whether that's going to be bowl from the members in the way that these two are.
Region, the forecast and the arrival of rain now. And the net, it's gone. It was perfect stuff.
Okay, running. It's out, impact in line. Won't get your.
Now height the edge. Nathan Smith misses out. Yeah.
So they find themselves 5 down.
Line of that. And a boundary. Pesky rain.
KJ.
Me today. I would say.
On this occasion, a little too enthusiastic.
Way to do it. Smart bowling. Oh!
It's for the spinners too. So
It's cloths out to long on.
role to play.
A bit, but you've got to navigate by towards these conditions.
Same mistakes. But right throughout this tour, some
Well, art to it as well. You don't worry about it. It's a challenge, but yeah, all right. Yes, all of it. This is out. Sears out any better.
dug in short by Nathan Smith going up. Needed to most comfortable catch, and 65 for 6. Was that piece of bowling from Nate? Yeah. Rig. Pucky won. 1-3-8. When he won the other day chasing 3.
Hey, that was the full swing of that one, the kitchen sink. I look at that first. I think in both these games, the bowling. Big swing. In fact, it was one of those ones where no one really...
For the bowlers, you don't want to be hanging around. Mohammed Wazeem. Nice comfort. And New Zealand are arriving after 21.
And
Edge really, this it bowled all over the show at the depth.
Everett, and the conditions just haven't been better.
I didn't know where that had gone.
Yeah, both games just showed the value of partnership. We saw it likes of... That's where, for the Black Caps, they come in and they perform.
That's not easy to play. He was average. No, it's not trouble.
Illustration of how you have to get 73 metres long way up from Fahim. It really is a different...
Four. Some really nice shot back, I reckon. But well controlled.
You get full value here. It's Pakistan 91 for 6.
All got round there quickly. Just the timing. It seems to be pretty... Becoming... And that's not nice. Protection, but I tell you what.
From O'Rourke, how impressive is it? 22 for 8. So he's going to come off.
Old slow ball bluff. Oh, airily.
Too full. Nasty stuff. You've got to go short.
Nice. Keith.
and one bounce and lands safely.
No, well, it hasn't been a happy day. Went round the park.
Certainly can't fault.
It's about Willow Raw 15, 7. We played through the covers. Beautiful touch width, 108%. Great way to bring it up. He's in trouble. One point of view, well done.
Yeah, not a bad way to bring up. He gets on to the short ball for some keen young cricketer.
It's been a go out, I'll give them that much. Keith. It's too good.
Yeah.
This series for the Black Caps. Duffy gets a third. That has gone straight up. Every time he continues in that vein today.
Moment, Jacob Duffy, long made the day, and now 114 for 8.
Could go away for 4 this, and it will. Yep, that's a nice way to start.
This one off the hip. It's got to be the worst hanging around and all the short stuff.
40 mark here in this over. There's a real hunt.
Slightly different trajectories.
Someone who's got good control. Actually prepared to toss a few up.
The same thing, Frank. He's got a call, but I think.
To the gap, that'll be 4. It's been very good.
A little bit short and wide when he's...
Oh, maybe just an ear pocket.
You're a non-player.
Well, you know how the non-players all group. That'll be fantastic.
Pick the strike, 127 for 8. Oh, that's brilliant. That's smack.
Good use of the feet. Great.
Different types of spinners, aren't there? The bat on the top of it. That's a shot and a half. Bad.
Mention he did just lean on it through that shot, that race.
There it is. Got it. No, they'll get round and stop it. Oh, he's done! And he's back.
Close.
Partnership of the innings so far. Going back, can't get there. Over the top. This is Sears won't like that. Deep square leg.
Them sharp. Four.
Must be the one.
I think in a way,
This is cricket, and that's going to be 4 runs.
he's really got on top of. The point being is that early.
And that is the 4th. Gladly accepted, but remember with the ball, that man pulled the fingers, and Fahy. Wow, what up? And that's.
He is so deep and has looked up and said, goodness, 6 flicked over mid-wicket.
Big buys, and yeah, and that's hit him again. He's okay now, anyway. Walk again on that occasion.
Oh, we have seen a
Oh, he's gone again. That's even.
2 overs. It was a slower ball over extra cover. Oh, that is a nice shot.
Here, beautifully played. His first boundary 4.
Too glorious cross to the offside, that delivery, but he has gone back.
Most of it. 200 up for Pakistan. It's the bat of the dugout. Whipped away this time. That's going to 50 up for refused to go away.
Standing innings, fighting substitute for Harris Ralph to come in and be top run.